Guys, welcome to Wildcard weekend here on the channel. Kickoff is about to happen for the first Wildcard game, but first, I want to show you guys my playoff predictions. There it is, guys. My playoff predictions for 2025. We've got, in the first round of the Wildcard, I think the Texans are going to absolutely own the Steelers. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to die versus that defense, to be honest with you. I've got the Bills upsetting the Jaguars. I just think that Buffalo's going to come alive here. Josh Allen's going to come alive here in the playoffs. Patriots are going to take one over the Chargers. I think that the Chargers are just devoid of talent to the point where I think they could take a win off of anyone. They're a pretty scary team, but not good enough to make it the whole way. Panthers and Rams. Rams are just in a different tier than the Panthers. I'm sorry. I just think there's just no way they're going to hold up. Eagles, Niners. I think that could be a close one, but I think the Eagles are just going to sleepwalk their way to the NFC Championship. I just have this feeling in my gut that's what's going to happen there. Next, we've got Bears, Packers, and I think, yeah, the Packers have had too many injuries, too many banged up guys. I don't see it, and I think the Bears are kind of a Mickey Mouse team, but they're going to win that game, I think, and move on. Next round, for the divisional round, we got Seahawks, Rams, which this is the craziest one. This is the hardest one, I think. I think if you played this game 10 times, it would just be 5-5. Each team would take 5 wins off each other. It's kind of a split down the middle, and that's how we saw it this year. They split games with each other, both by a razor's edge. I think 2 points the first time around, and then the Seahawks won by 1 point the second time around. So yeah, I think this is the hardest matchup. Predict. I could see it go either way. Bears, Eagles. I think Eagles are going to win. I think they're a for real team with a for real defense. The Bears are kind of a Mickey Mouse team playing an easy schedule, kind of like the Patriots on the other side, both of these matchups are kind of similar. I think the Texans are going to win and the Eagles are going to win because they have a for real defense. Next, we've got the Bills. This one I could see also going either way, but I picked the Bills because they just have the better quarterback. Don't know if McDermott is going to be able to outcoach Sean Payton, but I just love the run game of the Bills with James Cook, and I think they could exploit the Broncos defense that way and win it. Next, we've got the championship round. We got Bills, Texans, where I think the Bills are going to come out on top of the Texans. Once again, I could see that going either way, but I'm going to say Bills to the Super Bowl. Next, we got Rams, Eagles. What's crazy is that I have like almost every away team winning after the wild card round, which is pretty unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen, and this is my bold prediction, guys. So we got Bills, Rams in the Super Bowl, and once again, I think either whoever wins this matchup right here is going to the Super Bowl. I don't care. For the NFC, and I think they're favored to win it. I got the Rams and Stafford. Stafford's been so good all year, buttoned up, so many weapons, such a great offense. And their defense, I think, is just good enough to get the job done with guys like Jared Verse, leading the way. So, yeah, guys, that's my predictions. Now let's get into the game. Joker's coming across. They're going to hand it to Dowdle. Cut down after about only 1 there. I just don't think the Panthers have the firepower and the star power as a team to beat this Rams team again. Trips left, look for them. And he's got Leggett underneath, but the guys are going to rally in. Looks like make a tackle. Can't get past the line to gain. This is kind of a crazy decision. It's bold, but you know you are not the favored team here. Strong eye look here. Whiff block there. Bryce Young's running for it, and it's deflected, and they're going to turn it over past midfield on the first drive. Quentin Lake breaks it up that drive, and now the Rams have an opportunity to take the lead early here. And he's got so much time, and he puts it right on Puka Nacua coming over the middle on a dig. Now they're already in scoring position after 1 play. All right, gun look here, strong gun look. Maybe going to run it here. Yep, they hand it off to Kyron Williams. He's going to take it through the gap and fall forward for about 7 yards there, 6 yards, I think, actually. First MVP ever for Stafford that would go crazy. He deserves it. I think he deserves it over Drake May, to be honest with you. Oh, he puts it out in front of Puka, catches it in stride, and gets the first down and more. I thought, honestly, he might have overthrown him there, but hit him in stride. Did exactly what they needed to do there. Stafford looking inside, up the seam for Puka, and he's in early. and he's probably going to be in often, and he's going to put 7 on the board early for the Rams. If you play base zone coverage, Matt Stafford's going to tear that up all day long, especially given the receivers he has. Down early, you're probably going to throw it around a little bit more than you first intended. Don't really need to, but that's what they're going to do. He gets it to Coker over the middle on a spot route real quickly there. Single back looking to hand off. Chuba Hubbard. McMillan's going in motion across the formation. Bryce Young's looking and going to drop it down to Hubbard over the middle. Might be looking for that shot play, maybe another dunk over the middle. And Bryce Young's going to scramble, and he's going to lose hella yards on a sack, and they might have held too. All right, another empty look. 3rd and 9. They need a lot here. Putting it up for McMillan, way overthrown, and he's a young guy in a big moment. Doesn't come up with that one. Do they have glitter on their helmets? That's kind of weird, bro. Trips left look for Stafford, looking that way. He's looking for Puka underneath on a little stick route, and he's going to take it for even more after a missed tackle. He's the best, bro. I'm going to glaze Puka Nacua this whole game. I don't care. He's out of the game right now, and they're going to hand it off to Corum. He's going to dive forward just a yard shy of the first down right there. Usually where you'll see some of the best players even come from, too. It's guys from smaller schools or guys who were underrated. Oh, he's going to get stood up this time, though. All right. Single back look. Going to fake it to Dowdle. Oh! Poona Ford comes straight through and blows him up. Either Bryce Young messed up the protections or somebody didn't do their job. 2nd and 19 is pretty tough already. Tight formation. There they go. Young barely going to get it away while getting hit, and they're going to get some big yardage there. Got more than half of what they needed, I think. Maybe split release here on the left.
And then 6 defensive backs. So Landman, Spates, they're on the sideline.
Split release on the left, gets Coker open. Yep, knew it. And he runs the slant to perfection. They got the first down. You'll take it.
Just continues to ascend here.
Well, it wasn't really truly split release, I guess. Looked like he was going to and then kind of faked it, actually. See Landman's coming, I think, there off of that. Nope, he drops out. Bryce steps up and puts it on his guy. Trimble again, I think that's who it is. He's got the first down yardage. Hanging in there. Quickly on to McMillan on the RPO. And the slant gets him past midfield, and the Panthers are moving the ball now.
Looks to throw. First read taken.
Pass pro. Oh, and it's intercepted! Who is that? Obi Durant broke up the pass earlier, catches the INT this time, tipped ball. Bryce goes over the middle, kind of overthrew his guy. Big route. Why did he stop? I don't know. You don't want to fool your quarterback. That's your number one thing as a receiver is don't fool your quarterback. And that time he fools his quarterback into throwing an INT and a tipped ball. Promising drive comes to an end, and Kyron Williams going to gash the defense here for 8. Fake the handoff to him this time. He's going to chip and one-handed catch. Oh my goodness. Kyron Williams gashes again for about 6 this time, I think. Him and Kyle Shanahan probably have the best scheme offensively. And Puka Nacua is going to get another first down catch. It's twisted around. It goes down past the line to gain once again. And they're going to hand it to Williams on first down again. He's going to get to the edge. Plow forward for about 4 there. Single on that side. Going to send Parkinson across. Quick screen for Nacua. Going to get north and south, and he's in again! It's going to be 14-0 here soon, and the Panthers might have missed their chance on that last drive. All right. Everybody's close to the line of scrimmage. Press coverage here. Young's going to have to run around and escape, and he's putting it up on the sideline for Coker, and he's got it. And they're under center again. 3 seconds left. Got to go. And it's a play fake, and he's driving it to McMillan. And they're moving it now. All right, we'll see if they can cash in here soon. Another play action, and he's ripping it over the middle to McMillan. Don't know if that was a post or a dig. Looked somewhere kind of in between. Maybe the ball drove him upfield, but it was a good throw. And he's wide open at the second level. Yeah, it looks like a dig. Behind the linebackers is where you usually find some space to throw it. He has to go down and get it. Once this team starts getting a little better, having more threats on offense, I think that's going to unlock him maybe next season. But Hubbard's going to take a carry, and he's going to dive forward. And they are knocking on the door now. They're inside the 5. I'm looking at that left side here for throwing the ball. And he's going to look for the flat. He's going to come back to the other side and put it on Leggett. Really? That's PI? Little physical. Yeah, I mean, he's hugging him. 3 tight end look with Hubbard in the backfield. Just send a guy across and send him to the left. And he just walks in. He dives down. And it's a touchdown. And they've cut it in half. They're back in it, and the Rams on defense didn't have many answers that time, filling themselves with penalties here. And if they get stopped here, I mean, Carolina could have a chance. Stafford ripping it! Oh, he's got the tight end! Holy! That's a big-time throw to Higbee. Let's see it again. Right up the seam. Guy's flat-footed, number 21 is. Just lay it over the top of him. Well, they get out of the pickle really quickly there. Those 2 penalties are going to lead to nothing for Carolina. And here we go. 3rd and 3. Putting it up. Devontae out of bounds. Are they in field goal range? Probably going to have to take a field goal here. I would. 4th and 3. Let's see it. And that looks good. Right on a line down the middle. And they're going to go back up by 10. All right, single back. Dowdle slashes through for about 8 there on 1st down. That's a great start to the drive for them. 5 minutes left in the half. Probably only one more possession maybe for the Rams unless the Panthers really take their time here and burn the clock. It's 3rd and manageable.
3rd down and 2. Young back to throw.
And he's going to dump it down and put it. Oh, man, he had so much room. That was going to be an easy 1st down. And I think Bryce just needed to give him a better ball. You got to gift wrap it for your running back. I always say that. You got to gift wrap it. Puts it. Oh. Stafford, shotgun look, handoff to Williams. Going to plow forward and get the clock rolling. Got about 4 there. Ooh, might have Adams outside, out route. Throwing it up deep, a double move, and he overthrew him. He had him for a touchdown. All right, booting it away. Missed opportunity there. Oh, the Rams are on it. No way. Etienne fumbled the bag. Looks like a run look here on 1st. Maybe play action. They'll look for either Puka or Devontae. And they're going to hand it to Corum, and he's going to slash through. Big gap there for him, and he's got 7 or 6 there. And off again. And another 1st down for Corum. He spins and gets a couple more after the line to gain there. Another run look here. They're going to play action at this time. Going to drop it down to him, and they're going to set a screen on the outside for Kyron, and he's going to cut through. And what's the flag?
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Killing yourselves with these penalties if you're playing a better team than this. And Williams again dashes through, picks up about 10 that time. And another run. Going to keep the clock running. And a little bit of a crash out here after the play. Lined up outside. And they're going to put it on Higbee, and he's going to be short. And I think if I'm the Rams, I'm just taking the points here. I'm kicking this field goal. But Sean McVay might think differently and leave the offense out there on the field. Oh, man, they're going for it. All right, they want to put this thing away before halftime. Stafford and the Rams are going to go for it right here. All right. And Stafford, oh, just puts it in the dirt. What was that? Unk was about to take off with it, but they're in zone coverage, so there's guys near who can come down and tackle him. It's cover two. It's an invert mug look. Tries to put it on Higbee there. Just puts it too low on the run. All right, Bryce Young's looking, and he's going to take a shot against cover two down the hole. And that should be pass interference because Lake was definitely affecting his movement. They're about to get about 40 yards here of penalty yardage on this PI call. Just grabs him as the ball's coming. Really didn't need to either.
47-yard line.
All right, Bryce Young looking. Throwing it. He's got him. He's got Coker down the sideline, and he's going to go out. Coker again. That's his guy right now. Switch release when him and McMillan kind of gets a natural rub there.
Both teams trying to break through still.
And Bryce Young's going to step up. They're all in man. He's got a spy. He's going to fucking... Oh, he dives in. Holy shit. Bryce Young just did it. Landman too slow. Spying on him there. Can't bring him down. He's a little shysty with the legs there. Now the Rams are only up 3 right before halftime. I mean, just imagine if they took the 3. Should have put the game away off of that muffed punt. End up doing nothing, getting too aggressive. And I don't know why teams don't take the points anymore. And Puka blows by his guy, but he's going to look for Davante Adams quickly. He just got away with one. And Stafford, wobbler, incomplete, looking for Nacua. Oh, might have hurt his hand there. Might have hit it on a helmet.
He just gave a thumbs up. He hit his right hand.
Oh.
On
the arm, actually. Like bent backwards a little farther than you'd like to see it go. Stafford looking, and he's going to rip it. He's got Puka! Oh, he drops it! Bounces off his hands. The usually sure hands of Puka Nacua. In no way. They're going to go 3. Not 3 now, but they're going to have to punt it here. Yeah, they just kneel on the ball. And we're going to halftime in only a 3-point lead for the Rams in a game where we thought they were going to blow them out. And Nacua beating himself up over that one, it looks like. There's plenty of game left. Don't need to start beating yourself up now. 3rd and 10. And he's off the mark. Missing Adams, and they're going to punt it away to start the half. And you got to start getting real nervous if you're a Rams fan. All right, Bryce and Chuba Hubbard's out there for this one. And he's going to run around the edge with it. And, I mean, there's just nobody home till he gets about 9 yards down the field and slides down. Defense needs to find something here. I mean, they've gotten beaten up versus collapsing the edge, but Hubbard's going up the middle. And going to pick up another first down here. McMillan down there solo at the bottom. And they're going to audible with 3 seconds left. And here we go. Deep ball over the middle. And did McMillan hang on to that? He did. What a beast. 65 yards and 4 catches for him. Having a pretty good game so far with plenty of half to go. And Hubbard, they're trying to rip it out. Gets a few yards there. That's a good run of about 4. He'll take that every time. All right. Ooh, and a jump across from the defensive tackle, and he's going to put it up in Coker's direction and miss, but they're going to get a free first here, I think. And then a guy across. Is that Russell Gage? Who is that? And a screen for Hubbard. He's going to drive forward, and he's got a first. Releases inside, going to drop it down to Trimble, and he's short. It's going to be 4th and 2 and a long 2, I think, there. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to tie up the game here? I like it. I like taking the points here. Tying up the game. The momentum's with you. You're going to keep it here, if you hit this kick, of course. Booms it right down the middle. He's got it. Tie game. Never would have expected that. Whole new ball game. Panthers have a really good shot. Plenty of time. Blitz coming. They pick him up. He's got him. He's got Davante Adams this time over the middle. Check down. Kyron Williams can't slip through, and it's going to be 3rd and about 5 now. Stafford gets looking right, putting it up. Oh! Devontae Adams hospital ball. Oh my God, he got clocked. Oh, is it helmet to helmet? Oh, crown of the helmet too. Yeah, you can't lead with the crown. I mean, it's crown of the helmet to the face mask of Adams there. Bit his tongue. Matt Stafford is hitting less than half of his throws right now. Hand off to Kyron. And a score here for the Rams would probably wrest the momentum back in their favor. This is a banger game so far. Tie game in the third. You told me I would have called you crazy if you said the Panthers are going to be tied up with the Rams late in the game. The playoffs, anything can happen. It's the NFL, any given day. And going to drop it down to Parkinson. And screen's blown up. Well within field goal range here if they fail. I would take the points, unless it's like 4th and inches or something. All right. He's going deep. He's going to the end zone for Puka, and he's not open. Mike Jackson in front of him there on the way to the ball. Backing up, got a turn, but stays in phase. I mean, that's just great coverage by Mike Jackson. If he misses this, I'm actually saying that the Panthers are going to win. And right down the middle this time. All right, 2017, they take the lead back, but not really in the fashion that they would like to. Bryce Young standing in, and he's going to drip it down to Dowdle, who's going to take it ahead for about 6 or 7. They have a losing record. I thought they were barely over 500. Wow, that's crazy. Here we go. And he's standing in there. Leggett got twisted down. Broken up. 4th and 4. Punt probably time here. Oh, they're staying in. They're going for it. I don't know if I agree with this. And Leggett, he's pressured. He's running around trying to buy as much time as he can. Puts it in the dirt. And now the Rams are going to take over near midfield and could be taking back the momentum now. Really aggressive. I mean, don't love it. Like, play the field position game a little bit, guys. Under center look, going to hand it to Corum. Dives through an open lane, gives his own guy a big hit there on the edge. Who was that? Was that Nacua? I mean, he just fucking trucked Nacua. 2 of 11 since hitting that finger. That's crazy. And roll out to the left. And, oh, he gets dropped. Just unwilling to throw it away in there. Maybe thought he had something, but it's too late. All right, 3rd and 12 is pretty tough. You got it at midfield. You got gifted good field position. Don't want to waste it here. Looking for Nacua maybe, going for Adams, and he throws it right to Mike Jackson! No way! Yeah, something's wrong with Stafford now. Panthers, all the momentum now. And the Rams are my Super Bowl pick from the NFC, and they are going to be in danger here if the Panthers go down and score quickly. Young standing in, putting it up, and he's got him! It's Coker! Open field, pushed out, barely inside the 10. I've never seen the Panthers look this good in my entire life with Bryce Young at the helm. They're knocking on the door inside the 10 now. Hand off to Chubbard, nope, fake. Flat, and Coker takes a big smash from Landman after picking up a few. Flag now, did he lower the helmet into him? What's going on here? Yeah, might have lowered the crown of his helmet into him there. Let's see.
Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the call. Watch him. They're not calling. He's not a defenseless player. However, the defender cannot come in, lead with the helmet.
Now, another penalty in a crucial moment is going to move the Panthers into position here. Hella tight ends. Hand it to Chuba. Stood up. He falls in. The Panthers have taken the lead. They're going to be ahead by 4 here now. And it's just been a whole different game since Matt Stafford hit his hand. Kua coming across, jet sweep handoff to him. He's going to put the shoulder on a guy. and he's going to pick up some more, about 7 there. Stafford ripping it over the middle to Adams. Got it in stride on the dig route. Those intermediate throws are where both of these teams are finding success now.
You can do that. Like, you just do it a bunch of times in practice.
Putting it on Nacua underneath against the zone coverage. And they're going to be on about 3rd and 1 here. All right, 3rd and 1. Stafford in the pocket, standing in, putting it up. Nacua, oh, almost intercepted by Scott. Nacua has to go and lay a big hit on him to jar the ball out of his hands. Don't need a whole lot of yardage. Kyron takes it ahead, and he got it this time. Got a new lease on life after that one. After Stafford put it in harm's way again, he's done it like 3 or 4 times this game. Tight end coming inside, lead blocking, and beautifully drawn up run there. I like that. They got 2 tight ends right in the gap that he's running through, clearing the way for him. All right. Parkinson leading the way for him again. He's going to mash forward, pick up another first down. The power running game is doing work right now for the Rams. Matt Stafford going to actually take it himself on the sneak, and the push ahead is going to pick up the first down. Keep him guessing. Another hand to Nacua, and a cut back inside. And a good gain of about 5 or 6 there. So they've had to lean on the run, and they've been just forcing it down Panthers' throat. He's got him. He's got Kyron Williams. He's going to split the 2 defenders and jump into the end zone. Now, Rams are back on top for now. We'll see if Bryce Young and the Panthers can put something together again. 8 minutes left. This is turning into a real banger game. Looks like a choice route. And he chooses that slant out of the backfield. No look throw there for Stafford, trying to hold him with the eyes towards the outside. And on Coker. Coker has to keep dancing around, ends up losing some yardage again there, and that's not good. It's going to be about 3rd and 13 now. And he's going to put it up for Coker off the hands. And Durant is just there enough to get the ball out of the hands. Hand off to Corum. They just want to burn the clock now. Possess the ball. Fake it. Ripping it. Nacua between 3 defenders. Tight window throw, and they're all laying on the ground now. Holy, was there some friendly fire? Oh, helmet to helmet on each other.
Tight ends exclusively these last 2 drives. To lead the way for Corum. Flag down as Corum gets to the
what's the flag?
Holding offense from the 67.
Not 6-7 reference. 2nd and 20 is pretty tough. Stafford, clean pocket, gonna roll right, put it on Corum, breaks a tackle. Can only pick about 5 or 6 maybe there. And you're in danger of giving it back to them with enough time where they can just burn clock and tie it up, force overtime maybe. And they do it again, make this big conversion. Looking Puka's way, going back over the middle. Corum gonna just play the field position battle here, get a little bit more yardage. Maybe they can pin the Panthers deep. They're gonna have to have a long one here. And it's blocked! No fucking way. All the momentum. Down only 3. Prove it time here for Bryce and the Panthers. RPO, throw on the slant to McMillan, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 15. Hand off Hubbard, power run up the gut, and they're still pushing, and it just seems like at this point the Panthers just want it so badly. Fake a toss, tipped ball, almost intercepted by Lake. Looking, corner route, Coker! He's the hero of the Panthers right now. Oh my God. Is this really happening? The Rams are gonna get this back and need a touchdown. Trips left, look for him. Looking, Nacua underneath. Gets it to him. That's a good start. Clock's going to be moving, though. Probably got to hurry up. Maybe want to get another play off before get to the 2-minute warning. And ripping it. Adams over the middle. All right, 2-minute warning here now. The Rams, if they want to get into the end zone and squeak by here. Adams takes, goes to the outside, going to fall down, only pick up about 5 or 6. They're playing soft coverage. They're just going to try and bend, not break here. And he's got Nacua coming over the middle on a short dig, and he puts the head down and runs through. Coming with 5 this time. Puts it on. Oh, I don't know who that is. Amante Mumpfield. What a freaky last name. Another snap inside the 19, inside the 20, and he's putting it up. Back shoulder for Parkinson! He's in! No way! Oh my God. 3-point game now. Panthers have 3 timeouts. They'd have to move really quickly, but more than likely it's going to be over. What a clutch throw by Stafford. Back shoulder ball for your tight end. Jump ball over the safety Merrick. And he just barely... I mean, it's better for them, honestly. I don't know. I was going to say it might have been better if he went out of bounds barely there. Looks like return coming, and it's smart. It's going to burn a lot of time. This time is precious now. Lost about 6 seconds there. They might rush 5. Landman on the back, and he puts it up. Misses in a real dogfight. But now it all comes down to this. On 4th and 10, you have to find something here. Loaded up on the left side of that offensive line are those rushers, and a stunt comes in, and a drop! Damn. Whew. Barely scraped by, and our brackets barely survives the Panthers, the negative win rate Panthers, who are coming into this 10-point dogs at home. All right, next up, we got Packers-Bears, and I have a feeling that one's going to be absolute cinema, too, here at 7. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure and check out the next one. And if you want to see the full-length reactions with more comments from me, more commentary, more thoughts on, you know, guys and their performance, and to see every play of the game, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Connor, Kawner, and it'll be down in the description, too. So, thanks a bunch.